Hello everyone and welcome back to another theatre vlog. Today I want to talk about a show that I saw last weekend. I went to Greenwich, which is a beautiful part of London. I love going there, especially when the weather is nice, because I mean the weather being nice just makes everything a bit better, doesn't it? But Greenwich is such a cool place to visit. So here's some footage of the lovely Greenwich just to tempt you to go there. Obviously I was in Greenwich for a reason, though I don't need a reason because Greenwich is just lovely. I was going to the Greenwich Theatre to see Lizzie. Can we just talk about how lovely this little program is? You can't tell, but it's like a really nice texture, and I know that's so weird, but it just feels really nice. And obviously you've got a lovely photo on the front, and then it opens up like this to show you the main girls, well the only girls of the show, and then what is over here? Credits, yay, let's credit everyone. And then a little bit about the show, and then about the cast, and then some cool photos at the bottom as well, so you can see that. And then on the back, it's like a program haul. There's loads of cool photos as well. So this was a very last minute plan to go see Lizzie. I had an email offer come through and I thought, well, why not? Let's give it a try. And as I said, I love Greenwich, so I thought, well, I'd like to go back to Greenwich anyway. It's a little bit of a trek from where I live now, so I don't really go as often, but I'd highly recommend you visit because it's such a cool area of London. It's probably one of my favourite areas of London. Anyway, enough chat about the location, let's talk about the show. The show is based on a true story of a girl called Lizzie Borden, and she kills her parents. Everything has gone quiet in my flat as soon as I said that. My flatmates are never quiet. This is really creeping me out now. Yes, the story is about a girl who kills her parents, well, her father and her stepmother, because long story short, and I don't know, this might be a spoiler. If you want to see the show, maybe skip ahead like 15 seconds. Basically, she kills them because her stepmother wants to change the father's will so she gets all the money rather than the two daughters getting the money. Fair reason to get angry, maybe not a fair enough reason to kill people. I think this show is kind of like no other that I've seen. It's basically a rock concert with a storyline. There's like not much talking at all, really, and I don't know how I feel about that because I got used to it whilst watching the show, but I don't think that meant that I enjoyed it as such. Obviously the show is led by 4 amazing women. Jodie Jacobs is someone that I've seen in concerts, and I think only in concerts. I don't think I've actually seen her in a show before. I probably have, and I'm gonna remember as soon as I finish filming this video. But she is incredible. Her voice is phenomenal and her acting is insane. I love watching her. She's so cool. And then Eden Espinosa, who you'll probably know from Wicked. Let's be real, if you're watching me, you're probably a Wicked fan, so. And then someone that I definitely recognise the name, and I know that she was in Kinky Boots, but I think she was a swing, so I'm not sure if I actually saw her on stage. and I'm really sorry if I say her name wrong, but Woodward. Again, sorry on the pronunciation. It's a really pretty name, but I've never heard it before, so like I've never heard it said aloud. But she's also in the show, and then I'm definitely gonna butcher this name. But she plays the lead of Lizzie Borden. Bjorgjast. That's probably an awful pronunciation, and I'm terribly sorry. But yeah, they're 4 incredible women, and their voices are insane. They sound amazing together. But I'm just personally not sure how I feel about a whole show being a rock concert, and that's just my personal opinion. I think other people probably love it. It's interesting, it's definitely interesting, and as I said, it's something that I've never heard of before, I've never seen before. It's not what you'd think of standard musical theatre, and it's definitely an interesting way to tell a story, especially when you're in like an off West End or a fringe venue where you may not have as many resources in terms of like sets and props. I mean, it was very minimal, though they did do a lot of stuff on digital screens at the back of the stage as a backdrop, and just to add to some of the songs, which was really cool to watch. I have to say, the lighting in this show was kind of insane. It was like off the scale lighting. They had these big almost like cones with a massive like Edison bulb in the middle, and they were so bright, and there were like loads of them on each side. Is there a photo here? Can you see? So these were like super bright. It was definitely like a rock concert in terms of lighting as well, now that I think about it. So yeah, I found the story interesting, but I'm not 100% on the way it's constructed in this show. But all the performers were amazing, and I highly commend them, because to be able to sing like that, especially on a 2-show day and for the matinee, which is what I saw, that's kind of incredible. Yeah, there's a hell of a lot of skill involved in being able to sing like that. I guess in a way it's kind of nice to have a show like this where it's all told through song essentially, because at least if you listen to the soundtrack, you're never going to be lost on what's going on, because everything is being told to you through song. Does that make sense? Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes you listen to a soundtrack of a show and, like for example Wicked, oh, sorry I'm using that as an example, but they don't have Wicked Witch of the East on the soundtrack because they believe it'll be too much of a spoiler for the show. So I don't know, maybe some people are like, what's going on at this point? I don't know. What do you think? Please do let me know if you've been to see Lizzie at the Greenwich Theatre. I'd love to know what you thought of the show. I did not enjoy it, but I'm kind of undecided on how I feel about it. I do hope you've enjoyed this video though. Please do give it a thumbs up if you have, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more of me in the future. I hope you're all doing really well, and I will see you very soon. Bye!